Listen carefully. There is something very few people are truly willing to talk about. When a woman starts growing older or loses the man she once built her life beside, many immediately assume that something inside her has disappeared as well, as if her feelings, her desires, and even her ability to love have somehow faded away completely. But that is far from the truth. The truth is that the human heart does not understand age. The heart only understands what it has lived through, the pain it continues to carry, and the circumstances life leaves behind. And today, we are going to speak about something rarely discussed, not because it is unimportant, but because many people are simply uncomfortable facing it, because it touches one of the deepest realities of human existence, the emotional loneliness of a woman who has lost someone, yet still feels life alive inside her. When a woman in this stage begins to feel attracted to someone, she almost never reveals it openly. There are no dramatic confessions or obvious actions. Everything happens quietly, slowly, and with great subtlety, yet also with tremendous emotional depth, because this is not a simple feeling. It is something that rises from a hidden corner of the heart, a place that words alone often fail to explain. But before we understand the signs, there is something important we must first recognize. A woman like this is not only carrying the present moment, she also carries the weight of her past, the losses she has survived, the memories she protects in silence, and the questions she never found the courage to speak aloud. On the outside, she may seem strong, but deep inside, she is often battling a loneliness invisible to everyone around her, and society constantly tells her how she should feel, what she should leave behind, and how she is expected to continue living. Yet there is something people often fail to understand. The human heart does not obey society's rules. The heart continues to live even when everything around it has changed. And when that heart starts to feel once again, that is where the inner struggle begins, because attraction is not the only thing that appears. Fear arrives too, along with doubt and the endless questions repeating in her mind. What will people say? Is it wrong for me to feel this again? Do I still deserve another chance at love? Am I betraying my past somehow? Will he truly understand who I am? And in the middle of all those doubts, without even realizing it, quiet little signs slowly begin to appear. Subtle signs, yes, but deeply meaningful ones. The first sign can be seen in her eyes. A woman like this does not look carelessly. Her gaze carries caution within it. When she begins to feel something for you, she may watch you for only a brief moment, give a gentle smile, and then quickly pull herself away again, almost as if two parts of her are silently fighting each other. One part wants to move closer, while the other is afraid of making the wrong decision by taking that step. And this is where the truth slowly begins to reveal itself, because the eyes can never completely hide what the heart feels. The second sign appears in the way she reacts to your words. Suddenly, even the smallest things you say begin to hold deeper meaning for her. Have you eaten? You look tired. Are you doing okay? To anyone else, these may sound like ordinary questions, but for her, they create a quiet, emotional tension that touches something deep inside her heart. Even her voice begins to change. It becomes softer, warmer, more personal. She starts remembering the little details about you, not because she is forcing herself to, but because you have quietly become important to her. And before either of you fully notices it, an emotional connection slowly starts to form. The third sign may be the deepest one of all. It happens when she begins allowing you into her silence. A woman who has experienced loss does not easily invite someone into the private world of her solitude. That space is sacred to her. It is where she keeps her grief, her sleepless nights, and the thoughts she has never shared with anyone else. But when she starts saying things like, "The house feels so empty," or "Sometimes I feel very alone," or even, "I have trouble sleeping at night," those are no longer simple passing words. They are the slow opening of a door. It is a sign that trust is beginning to grow, because not everyone is allowed into another person's loneliness. And when that begins to happen, it is not only conversation that starts to grow. A deep emotional bond quietly begins taking shape as well. Little by little, Without either of you fully realizing it, two hearts slowly begin moving toward one another, not through dramatic promises, but through silence, through attention, and through simple presence. Because in the end, every human being longs for the very same thing: